Date spoilers 2-week breakdown for January 17th to January 28th, 2022. Promise your favorite Salemites stirring up a whole lot of drama. You're not going to want to miss a moment of the action. Day spoilers. Upcoming action at Demera. Dan Furical faces the judge for the second week and it's going to be a disaster. Lucas Horton, Brian DiTillo, took full advantage of his time on the stand. He sure had a lot to say about his girlfriend's ex. None of which was very true, though. Expect tempers to flare as EJ's case begins to fall apart. Perhaps a trip to the witness box will turn things around for the Demera powerhouse. Speaking of Demera drama, the hunt for Kristen Demera, Stacey Hayduke, takes Steve Johnson, Stephen Nichols, and Caleb Brady Johnson, Mary Beth Evans, all the way to Italy. They sneak their way into Kristen's old convent and come face to face with the woman on the lam. Will they overtake her and bring her back to Salem? Meanwhile, Day's spoilers also tease that Xander Cook, Paul Telfer, gets the shock of his life when Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey, magically and mysteriously shows back up in town. Do his eyes deceive him? Is this a ruse? Could it really be his precious Sarah right there in the flesh? Also back on the canvas are Nancy Wesley, Patrika Darbo, and Craig Wesley, Kevin Spurtas. Chloe Lanes, Nadia Bjorlin, parents turn up one at a time with some rather startling accusations and stories about each other. It seems Chloe's family is in a bit of a mess right now. Days of our live spoilers for January 17th to 21st, 2022. Monday, January 17th, 2022. During EJ's trial, chaos erupts at the courthouse. Tempers flare as Edge tries to defend himself but no one will listen. Look for Edge to make things so much worse. Days spoilers tease that Lucas takes the stand. Just wait until you hear what he has to say. This will not be pretty. Johnny shamelessly flirts with Gabby Hernandez right in front of his uncle Jake Demera. Will she entertain the younger man? He could be a means to an end. Nancy explains to Chloe and Brady Black why she thinks Craig is having an affair. This revelation shocks poor Chloe. Is her dad a cheater? Tuesday, January 18th, 2022. Gwen Rizchek is furious when Abigail comes up with a new lead on Sarah. Gwen may want to fess up because the walls are closing in. Steve and Kayla infiltrate the Italian convent to find Kristen. Would Kristen really go back to her old stomping grounds? Absolutely. Ava plays mind games with Rafe Hernandez. She is going to break him in her own special way. Nicole Walker opens up to Brady. She needs someone to lean on at a time like this. Her romantic life is in tatters, and if anyone understands making a mess of your romantic life, it's certainly Brady. Wednesday, January 19th, 2022. Steve faces off with Kristen. Steve better watch himself because Kristen isn't going to simply give up and be captured. She may not like being a nun, but she likes being incarcerated a whole lot less. Ella is put to the test. She said she was there to help Steve. Let's hope she lives up to her promise. Xander and Abigail grill the Demera pilot about Sarah. He has answers but Xander may not like them very much. Days spoilers hint a familiar face shows up on Gwen's doorstep. She will not believe her eyes when she opens the door. Thursday, January 20th, 2022. Against Belle's advice, Itch takes the stand. He is not going to sit back quietly and await his fate. Itch is fighting back by speaking up. Will anyone believe him? Jake worries Gabby could be playing with fire when it comes to Johnny. Yes, she is, but she's sure he's worth the risk. If only they knew who they were really dealing with. Xander is in complete shock to find Sarah has returned. Talk about a stunner. He best tread carefully, though. This isn't at all what he was expecting. After speaking with Kate, Abigail starts to put the pieces together. It's a lot to take in, but Abigail is now on the right track, hopefully. The question is, what will she do with what she's learned? Friday, January 21st, 2022. Days spoilers reveal that Craig arrives in Salem to set the record straight with Chloe and Nancy. He's a good guy, he says. Let's hope he's telling the truth. Things heat up between Gabby and Johnny. Little does Gabby know, she's not dealing with Johnny, she's dealing with the devil. Will she get burned? Chanel confides in Paulina about Allie. This conversation could change everything. Abigail makes a shocking accusation about Sarah. Is Abigail right? Is there something shady about Sarah? Dual spoilers for January 24th to 28th. Monday, January 24th, 2022. Gwen struggles to keep Abigail from uncovering the truth. She can't have her half-sister busting her, after all. She has too much on the line. Tuesday, January 25th, 2022. Abigail isn't the only one closing in on the truth. Chad tells Xander about Abigail's latest theory. Will he believe it, though? Days spoilers hint Rafe declares to Nicole that he wants to be with her. This is dangerous territory, but the heart wants what the heart wants. But will Ava let either of them survive this betrayal? Wednesday, January 26, 2022. Craig assures Nancy she had the wrong idea about him. He can't have his wife thinking the worst of him. Thursday, January 27, 2022. Days spoilers tease that Paulina's past comes back to haunt her. The walls are closing in on her secrets. It may be time to come clean before it's too late. Friday, January 28, 2022. Abigail learns she's being held captive on an island. One can only hope she runs into a familiar face. Days of Our Lives, DOOL, airs weekdays on NBC. Check your local listings for airtimes. For more about what's coming up in Salem, check out all the latest that's been posted on Days Spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click here. Surprise, soap fans! You asked for more puzzles and we listened. Look forward to daily puzzles in our spoilers, recaps, and some extra special articles. Ad block test, why?